When three sisters all got engaged, the solution seemed straightforward. Why not join them into one massive wedding celebration and invite all the family from overseas? So 3 brides, 3 grooms and 3 weddings over 3 days. The biggest and most colourful party this town has ever seen.
It's a little bit more extravagant than your average Aussie weddings, like something straight out of a Bollywood movie set. But this love story will have you seeing triple.
Ladies, you all got married at the same time. How did this happen?
Well, we share every milestone together, so we thought...
The grooms Manraj, Harjot and Gurjot, 2 of which are brothers. Talk about one big, happy family.
And what is that like, having your brother date your sister? I mean, you can't really get away from each other, right?
No, it's a bit weird, but...
It's really fun, actually.
Yeah. Dad, have you financially recovered from this?
Almost. Almost.
Indian weddings now, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Were you all engaged at the same time?
No, so it actually happened a year after each other. So we got engaged first,
yeah.
then my twin sister, then our younger sister, Babylon. So our family members overseas were like, let's just have one big trip where we can see 3 weddings all in one go instead of coming back every year again and again.
So, one big Indian extravaganza it was, taking over the sisters' hometown of Townsville.
How many people were at your weddings?
We had about almost 500 guests each day. So we spent 5 weeks overseas shopping in India for all our wedding events. We basically had over a dozen events just for our wedding, and that's, yeah, a whole month worth of events. And then if you times that by 3, easily about 36 events.
How many outfits did the girls have each?
I bought 31 outfits.
31 outfits each?
Yeah, yes.
How many outfits did you 2 have?
We bought only 11 each.
Only 11?
It was not easy for everyone. It was hard for the family. It was a lot of early mornings, waking up like 4 a.m., 3 a.m., getting ready.
Sam is from Perfect Media. He was one of the photographers tasked with capturing the milestone moments.
So as part of our job was very challenging to create something different for them every day, not have the same contents.
You see, traditional Indian weddings don't just last a day. There's pre-wedding ceremonies rich in culture and colour, and they certainly know how to host an after party.
Did it get a bit wild?
It did.
It always gets wild at Indian weddings, I guess.
Just like the recent wedding of Anant Ambani, the son of Asia's richest man, and his bride, Radhika Merchant. It was rumoured to cost around $1 billion, with stars like Justin Bieber and Rihanna performing.
To the Ambani family, I am here tonight.
I think this one was Australia's version.
That's Australian version.
And you even had a famous face, Bob Catter.
The federal MP, too, taking the stage.
And the other reason I want all the Sikhs to come in is because they get the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life, starting with Numal's wife, you know, and his daughters.
Bob is a good friend of the sisters' dad, Nirmal, who runs a banana farm in North Queensland, where the girls were put to work growing up. Nowadays, 2 are doctors and 1 a dentist. They all graduated from the same university.
And your poor dad.
Yeah.
Does he have any money left?
You'll have to ask him.
Doesn't matter money goes.
It didn't look cheap, Dad. It didn't look cheap.
But our achievement is my belt.
Traditionally, Indian weddings are considered the biggest event of your life.
I don't think Townsville's ever seen anything like it.
No, that's what everybody was saying. That's the
That's
biggest
what
event in
everybody's
Townsville.
Traditional Indian weddings, it's kind of like sending your daughter away to her in-laws. So I think emotionally it was really hard for all of our family, like, yeah, especially our parents.
Saying goodbye to all 3 daughters at the same time.
Yeah, that emotional is it. Still I am emotional.
It was very hard emotionally. Yeah.
So you all get on with the in-laws okay? It's all happy families?
I was thinking my daughter was best, but my boys...
Even better than the daughters.
Better than the daughter. They are unbelievable boys.
And of course, they all jetted off on their honeymoons at the same time. So who knows what comes next?
And are you hoping for grandbabies at the same time now?
Oh, that's their effort.
You never know.
Never know.
Yeah, no plans just yet.
Gosh, can you imagine babies at the same time too? But what a family. I just wish I was invited to that wedding. Coming up, the